Since this video is going to be a long one, and this mini arc is before the final one, I might as well cover the Ayoama stuff. So in the Traitor arc, we learned that Ayoama was the one who helped out the League in the first few seasons of the show. Not gonna lie, I was expecting Deki or Hagakure to be the traitor, especially Hagakure, since Hori did a clever little red herring. He made the audience think All For One was talking about her when talking about having friends in good places. But in truth, Hagakure was listening in on Ayoama's conversation with his parents, and it makes sense why Ayoama is All For One's spy when you look at the big picture. His quirk being funky, some of the stuff he said during the first season with him low-key teasing it, and his intense desire to be a hero foreshadow this. And it makes his parents' choice to work for All For One make sense. They love Ayoama dearly. They want him to have his dream realized. They just didn't realize what kind of person they were asking for help before it was too late. I would be critical of them going into the forest nearby near the training areas, but I'll let it slide because it's clear Ayoama is in extreme distress and he's not thinking straight. Plus, I doubt there's any other place at the school that would have worked. Since there's heroes, students, and civilians nearby, they probably would have overheard them. At least being near the training grounds, the students might not notice them since they are focused in on getting stronger. So congrats Ayoama, you're still a smarter character than Hawks and Genist. Being serious though, it's a well done dramatic scene where it adds plenty to the characters and enriches them. One A feels betrayed and devastated, and Ayoama feels remorse about everything he did. But Midoriya, being the lad he is, points out Ayoama helped save Tokoyami back in season 3 at the camp. Ayoama may be a double agent, but he's a hero at heart, and they're going to back him up no matter what. One could argue this arc should have been longer, and one A should have taken longer to forgive him, but I'll let it slide because Deku can't cook up a good speech, and I could see his words change his classmates' minds pretty quickly.
What about the message for me? Is that something All For One told you to do too? Of course not! That night was a desperate cry for help, and it totally went over my head. Aoyama, I'll say it one more time. I promise you, you too can be a hero!
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
One more thing, I do like the detail of them using Shinzo to brainwash Aoyama's parents so they could trick All For One. Under brainwashing, All For One can't detect any lies coming from the two parents, which leads All For One and the PLF into a trap. I'm highlighting this part because Shinzo is a Chad, and I like to give credit when it's due when it comes to the writing. This arc does have clever and smart pieces of writing in it, and this part is something I really enjoyed. If the rest of this arc was as good as the Aoyama stuff, I would be singing a different tune. But it's not. So let's not waste another moment and talk about the bad stuff.